Hmm. Okay. Alrighty. Now that we didn't took care of this little mishap, and again, I do apologize. Apparently, I forgot a few more, few more steps that I had to take, and that's been, again, cleared up. So again, I apologize. Like I said, again, when you don't really use something as much as you'd like to, chances are you're not going to remember all of it, especially when you think you're good at using something, regardless, such as social media, and it's just those simple things that you just somehow just forget, and you're just like, oh, really? But yeah, though. But anyway, like, what's good? What's good? Yeah, I was. Yeah, again, I know it's getting kind of late, and everybody's probably getting either in bed or doing something on this still. I know it's probably Friday, again in different parts of the world, but for me it's still Thursday, and I know I gotta get ready for work tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. But hey, it is what it is. Hey, what's up, Am City? How you been? Yeah, I'm just ain't really doing too much, again besides just chilling and ranting. No, that's good. That's good. Yeah, and you know what? And and for what's been going on, well, you already know because we talk about. Hey, what's up, virtual world? Eat more, eat plus more. How you been? Oh, and yeah, now I see you finally, again came through. But nah, though. But anyway, what's been going on, again regarding these, again drastic changes and people taking stances, whether if it's me talking about it or Am talking about it, Kimmy, anybody else. I mean, in a way, though, we are making some progress, and I'm very happy to hear that, you know, that happens to be the case. Progress is being made. People are still signing the petition, and it is what it is. Oh, I've been good. I've been doing good. Again, was just enjoying my 2 days off. I gotta have them. Unfortunately, I gotta go back in tomorrow and do more work, and it's just like, oh, but whatever. At least I get paid. Oh yeah. Hey, what up, Purple Gang? What's up with you? But somewhat going back to going back to somewhat to that whole Copa issue. And I said this, already that there are people, again, what it really should be applied to is to the people who really don't deserve to have internet access. Period. Leave it to the good folks. Oh, most definitely. Leave a like, comment, share, do whatever. If you know, again, if you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm not gonna force you to do anything that I wouldn't do. That's not me. I appreciate that, Purple Gang. I really do. But you know what though? But aside from all that, again, like my day's been pretty well. And as a matter of fact, again, even for the gamers out there, just so you know, um, and I'm pretty sure some people have known, but I didn't know. So again, I will, again, if I happen to be delivering something that you may have heard of or you haven't, again, I apologize. I just couldn't help it. But I'm happy to hear that, they are making a Streets of Rage 4 for, again, for the old school retro, gamers out there who's played the first one till the fourth one. Again, hey, I'm all about experimenting. Hey, what up, King Jackson? How you been? How y'all been? But yeah, though, but it was just, again, to me, I think it's, definitely time that they go on ahead and, again, give necessarily certain, old school gamers, again, like that, whether if it's a new, again, whether if it's, something to be added on to the series or remastered, of old classics, I'm all for that. And again, and just so y'all know, yeah, y'all definitely will be seeing, again, even though my schedule is picked up, some gameplay, again, coming along on this channel. So just so y'all know, y'all not gonna be left in the dark when it comes to dealing with me. But you know what though, and the thing is that Thanksgiving is not too far from around the corner though. Not too far, again, not too far from around the corner. And the thing about it is that again, earlier today I made myself some spaghetti, and then all of a sudden, now that I think about it, to be eating more and to get hell. I'm sorry. Now I don't know if it's just me. If it is just me, then hey, it is what it is. But just Thanksgiving just makes me, just fills me up. Just makes me get fat. And I can't wait for you to be gaming again. Oh, most definitely, and I can't wait either. Purple Gang says I've been wondering about any new games been coming been a minute since I heard anything about a new game. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and you know what? And I'm gonna be honest with you. And come to find out, like they're still doing more editions of Street Fighter Five called the Champions Edition. And even though I have the arcade edition, but it just, now again, I'm kind of like, playing seesaw or trying to juggle. It's like, okay, well, how many editions are you gonna make? Were you just adding more characters, or is it gonna be, again, if you already have, again, the original game, will it be more DLC that you may have to purchase? And if it is, then that's cool. Yeah, I like it when the holidays come and go. Yeah, once, again, once a year, most wonderful time of the year. Only comes once every year. But no, though. But for real, like y'all wouldn't have any idea just how cold it is outside, especially where I live. Because I live in the Pacific Northwest, and it's been foggy pretty much all freaking day. So when it's like I step out and that wind chill, oh, it's like walking, it's like walking down the street and you in the middle of Russia or something. Now, there hasn't been any snow, but from what I've been told, or when I look at the weather reports, that we're going to be starting to see some snow. But I'm not going to jinx it. No. And I again, this is like you just don't. Again, I don't know because me originally I'm from the South, and then I moved up here around 2003. But like, I'm sorry, I gotta have that warmth. I just got to. But yeah, though. But if anybody want to, get hop on the panel, if you, whatever y'all want to talk about, hey, we could talk about it. Or if y'all just want to chill or listen to me rant, talk, again, kick it with y'all. Hey, I'm all for that too. Cause because again, and just so y'all already know, and I already said this too, because I had already done my pre-orders for two games that's going to be released next year. One of them was for Doom Eternal and Cyberpunk. Hell, I might as well add Streets of Rage 4 to that list. Oh, okay.
Hey,
All
hey,
righty,
hey.
we have Am. Hey, we got Am City. Hey, what's going on?
Oh, nothing much. Just chilling.
Well, it's cool. Chilling like a villain.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whew. I didn't
But yeah,
know. Oh, no, go ahead.
but yeah, though. But it's amazing how far we've gotten. Again, coming along with this petition, and we're just, again, just like again, when you're trying to complete something and you're not too far from the promised land.
Right. I didn't know we had to get 1 million, though, uh, or we could already go ahead and put it on somebody's desk at 500,000. But I didn't know we had to hit 1 million. I thought it was just 500,000.
Oh, you know what? I didn't know that either. I'm just finding this out right now.
Oh,
Because I
yeah.
still thought that it was going to be at 500 because because from the moment that the petition was put out, people were still signing it like hotcakes was selling. But you know what though? But still, I'm still again having I'm still in my fields because the fact that again like we're basically are paying for what a social media site did, knowing that it was wrong, but yet we gotta be in the position where we suffer, and yet people that
Right.
are still
Well,
making channels. Is everything good?
oh, yeah, yeah. No, I was just waiting for you to finish. And
Yeah.
yeah, no, I think it's bullshit. I think that we have to pay the price for what somebody else is doing is really unfair to the content creators.
right, because it's
And I
like,
think that,
it's like, because where else are, because again, just imagine if everybody, who got channels and who love, get either streaming or making videos and they do it for fun and
hmm
interact. Just imagine if we didn't have, no channels and it was just straight up doing it the old fashioned way. They basically would be
hmm
bankrupt.
yep, that's a fact.
Oh, okay, virtual. That's cool. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, though. But later on, expect some roast coming from, again, especially coming from us. I'm just saying, because hell, on my stuff, anything pretty much goes. It's a no holds barred arena over here. So I don't care.
Right. I think you're breaking up. Let me hop off and hop back on.
All right then. Cool.
Oh, that's cool. Virtual sign the petition. Yes, the more the merrier. But I'll be right back.
All right, cool. I'll still be here.
All right.
Yeah, virtual. Yeah, we do have our roast sessions every now and again, but we talk about, just again, just certain people, whether they've been on YouTube and they trolled us, messed with us, or even people, even in your own personal lives. We love doing that for comedic relief. Oh, no, no, you good, you good, you good, virtual. Like, because again, like because you know what, I would say this person's name, but I'm just gonna describe to you the type of person he is. This person is old, right? And this person is so old, and he had to have a breathing machine. And when he talks, he sounds like a damn parrot getting ready to take his last breath. And it goes like this. Ah, I've been trolling since '99. And just hearing that voice, you just want to just say, shut the fuck up. And the thing about it is that because he would literally take people's pictures. Hell, he's taking my picture, he's taking the other two dudes' pictures, and would just use them whether as troll accounts or basically wallpaper that he basically had to like either postersize them customly and would just jack himself off. Like he wake up in the morning just looking at them damn pictures. Now that's creepy with his wheezing cackling ass. I deserve an apology. I deserve to get this, and this, and I don't care if I sound like a parrot. As long as I know that your ass tastes like apple or pecan pie, that's all that matters. I don't know, but I feel like I know who you are talking. Oh my, oh my God! You know what, virtual? I am so sorry. But I will type something and I will basically give you the meaning when I type in these letters. Hold on, give me just a sec, y'all. Now, oh, word? Damn, like, I don't know what it is about, again, these companies and the signals, again, going bad. You can be working right one day, then the next minute, it starts acting up on you when you don't at least, again, when you at least expect it. But yeah, though, but I see again, if you look up and you see those letters, there's actually a meaning to it. T. Dudiak, no, yeah, Ted Dudiak is a homosexual. That's what it stands for, y'all. And I sound like a parrot. And I miss him. My phone be acting out time to time, be getting on my nerves. Right. And you know what? And and here's the thing though, because like my phone, like every now and then, it's like it'll send me notifications to let you know that you done used up all your data. So you could be on the internet, whether you just Googling something or whether you have either Instagram or Facebook. And when it loads up smoothly, so you don't have to worry about too much buffering. From that moment that 75% to that 100% comes, now all of a sudden it start acting real slow, like bad internet service. But yeah, very obsessive homosexual. Right. And he's very obsessed with high yellow men. This Ted Dudiak is a homosexual. I am a boy, Diamond. You are not in prison anymore, Diamond. But hey, but virtual, I would advise you and everybody else that you know for them to lock their doors because he's gonna break into, again, whether it be your again, whether it be your brother's house or your male cousins, breaking into any male's house, trying to jack you off while smelling like shit. I that ain't nothing that I'm making up. This really happened. Yeah, again, Bert, that's why I said that's why, again, lock all your doors. Now I'm not sure, again, like I know you got daughters, but I don't know if you have a son. Hell, make sure he don't go by your son. No. And from and you know what? See, and what really gave him control was because for a while he would basically would just catfish people Okay, you only have girls. Okay, well, luckily they're safe. They're safe. But what made him get off somewhat scot free back then was because he wouldn't show his face, his real face. He would have, these certain emojis or these other thumbnails to really disguise what he looks like. Or he'll just take other males' photos and just post them as thumbnails. But it wasn't until, a while back that this fool turned on the camera and really exposed his real face. And this dude was ugly. This dude is ugly. The most ugliest, guy you could ever come across with a pussy eye bump underneath his eye. I'm like, if ugly was a contest, he'd be in first place. Am knows what I'm talking about. She can attest to that. Oh, but yeah, though. But let me check something real quick and see what the latest is regarding this petition. Okay, if this thing will load up. Damn, I got. Oh wow. Okay, 571 people have signed. Alrighty, so this is just. Yeah, we halfway there. Halfway there, y'all. I really think I know who you're talking about, but again, I could be so wrong. Anyways, what did you have for dinner? Oh, I had spaghetti. Yeah, spaghetti with angel hair pasta. Hell, I had to have two plates, and I guess that's like the very first time I've actually, get finished two plates before. Cause normally, like when I fix a plate, and it would just be so full to where I try to finish it, but I can't, so I have to put it off to the side, then come back later on, and then finish the whole plate. Nice. I made some mac and cheese, and you know what, virtual. Like I think I may have seen like a couple videos, again of you cooking something, and I'm gonna tell you, like you gonna necessarily have to start inviting people over to your house one day just to be like a test, get a food test taker or something. Hell, even me. But then again though, but one thing, if I gotta throw this in there, like I am allergic to shrimp or shellfish. Yeah, I know it sucks. It's like when I see somebody eating a crab leg or crawfish right in front of me, I just look at them with this, envy look because I wish it was me eating, crab legs and crawfish, but I can't because I may break out looking like Will Smith and Hitch. But nah, though. I'm not the best cooker out there, but I do make a few things. Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, hey, I myself make again. I myself am not the best, again, cooker out there. I mean, I don't act as though I can cook anything because I can't. Only if I follow a recipe. It's like I just only go for what I know. Now, again, if I happen to just feel like, hey, if I want to whip this up, hey, I'm just gonna whip this up. It's one of my specialties. If my kids eat it and my pops, then it's all a good thing, right? Oh yeah, yeah. What's the saying goes? The only way through a person's heart is through their stomach. Definitely spot on. But yeah, though, but somewhat going back to this, old fart. To me, if he would just all just do us a favor and die, the world would be a better place. Oh, especially if I like what I make, then it's a big plus. Yep, food is the key to my. but this dude, oh, like hell, he the one that needs Copa bad, real bad, to where he shouldn't even be allowed to have internet access. Period. So again, he don't necessarily have to wake up out of bed. He could just sleep for as long as he could without that so-called oxygen mask, without him, getting wheezing and cackling, thinking about other men to necessarily troll or go at. I'm just saying. But yeah, though. But anywho, like I said, again for all you people, again, I advise you. I wouldn't. Hey, I'm doing stuff like this, hey, to help y'all out for your own safety, and I'm just the messenger. But nah, though. But going back to food though, like anybody know how to make a gumbo? Anybody? Anybody? Again, any good gumbo makers out there? Could you eat 20 pieces of chicken? Depending on how it was done. I mean, I could probably eat, 20 pieces of, Popeye's chicken. And all though, like and again, and another thing I'm gonna, again, like my guilty pleasure is whenever I see someone, okay, I'm at work, right? And I see people all the time, they be having these little small uh Popeyes box dinners. When I see that, like my eyes just be staring at that Popeyes box. Like y'all know good and well, y'all should never really be having that, especially in front of me. And again, these are my coworkers, so I'm not gonna start tampering with other people's food, but still, just don't bring Popeyes in front of me and I see it, and yet you making me jealous because you eating it and I'm not. So I would have to wait until when they're open to get some. I mean, I know a few who make gumbo, but I don't be around them. Well, okay. So if I made it, then I would have to learn to make it myself. And you know what though, and that's the thing too, because with gumbo, like now I want to say it's so many ways, but you definitely need to follow the ingredients, and that is to because sometimes like some places in the West Coast and even some places in the South, or especially some places in like let's say the Pacific Northwest, or even some other places in the West Coast or what have you. If you don't necessarily, again, like what we use is roux, and roux comes in a glass jar, and 9 times out of 10 they may not have it. So if you know again, if you know what you're doing, you can make your own roux or use that what is it, that gumbo seasoning, so it give it a taste like that. That's again like your best option. Did I miss something? Oh yeah. Well, if it was from Popeyes, could you be able to eat all 20? Yes. Yes. With no hesitation either. And I dare anybody to try to touch my plate while I'm eating. That's very disrespectful, yo. Whether if it's from Popeyes or whether if it's from churches or KFC. Now, is that so wrong? Am I so wrong for thinking or saying or feeling that way? If I am, hey, let me know. Okay. You should do Beloved's challenge of eating 20 drumsticks. You know. Okay, another. Oh wow, I'm just really telling on myself uh, when it comes to certain things. But here's the thing though, because I don't have like the best camera quality, because I was gonna, basically upload videos where I was somewhat just gonna, do a mock mukbang where I'm eating, two giant sandwiches from Jersey Mike's, because Jersey Mike's happened to be one of my, favorite places to eat, let's say subs or sandwiches. You know, they didn't top Subway in my opinion. And then I just simply thought about it, and then it's just like, do y'all really want to see me eat? And again, and that's no disrespect to people that do it, but I'm just saying, again, do you really want to see me eat? One guy has completed the challenge so far. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. No, no, y'all wouldn't. No, y'all would not want to see me eat. Because I'm and again, and another thing, like whenever, let's say, when I do rants like this, and there may be times where I may, like, let's say, have a bag of snacks, and I'm just, again, just somewhere snacking in the background, and people would take that as though I'm just, doing something with my lips. It's like, no, I'm just, again, just snacking. And it sounds like I am smacking, but I am trying to chew because I'm missing some teeth in certain places, but it's not the front part though. Oh, what's going on, Fernando? I love seeing people eat. And you know what? That's the thing though. Like, if people really want to see me eat, well then, hey, I would basically would just have to have basically would just have to sit down with you, get on a personal level, and then you can see me eat. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, like watching me eat, it's nothing compelling, it's nothing enjoyable, or let alone the most sexiest thing ever. Not that I'm a messy eater, but just but and again, I'm not speaking for anybody else. I'm just only speaking on my behalf. Again, just watching me eat. I don't know. Again, I'm trying to save. I want to save, again, like your ears, or let alone your appetites. Not that I'm nasty, but again, just to see me eat. But you know what? Hey, I made. But then again, if something, again, if the only way that I'll do it, if it's like, again, it's like, all right, well, I'll do only if and there's again, there's gotta be some, I don't want to say a stipulation, but only if I'm just somewhat kind of worked up to do it, then maybe, just maybe. Oh, you're trying to spare us. LOL. I get it. Yeah, but like I said, never say never. But but you know what though? But no, though I did, even though I did make fun of some people who can't eat worth a damn, and they just suck being on camera. And I just like, I think it may have been a bag of chips or something that I may have been eating, or just something. And I was just, again, I only showed myself a little bit, where I was just making fun of these people who talk with their mouths open or eat at the same time, and they just be smacking and while saying, "I'm doing a mukbang, mukbang, you guys." I did it, and I think Mr. Lewis TV did it too. But I did it. That was just like, so that was just, again, entertainment. I always say try it out, see if you like it, and if so, continue. Oh yeah, and you know what? Oh yeah, and there's nothing wrong with experimenting. Again, trying out something new. I was like, I would never do them, but look at me now. Yeah, yeah. Again, and, and I'm happy. Again, like again, sometimes we some people do need to come out their shells a little bit to try something that again they never really thought that they would be doing, or they're just experimenting. And when the time is right, it's right. But you know what though? But one thing that I would not do though is, what I would not eat if I was on camera is those hot noodles. I would not do a hot noodles challenge. I'm sorry. Like, I would have to eat hot noodles out off the camera so I can just start reaching and start drinking some water or some milk. Man, them noodles was mad. Right. And the thing is though, but you know what? But then there's part of me that's like, you know what? Wow, that's ballsy that y'all do that though. But more power to them though. And that's just part of me. Then there's the other part that's like, man, y'all know y'all mouths is burning and y'all just be turning red in the face. Y'all start sweating. And you know what though? But like, and another thing that I wouldn't do a habanero pepper challenge either. I'm not messing with no habanero peppers unless if I gotta use them for an ingredient on a certain dish. I'm not biting into them, nor am I gonna do anything stupid with with a habanero pepper because I saw a couple people try to do it and they almost damn near killed themselves. Oh, come on, virtual. That's not funny, yo. That is not funny. that, that is I was just laughing at their pain. So I guess again, if it was against somebody you knew that did it, that did it, you would probably be laughing at them too. All right, cool. Yes, it was because I had because I had them. I had ate them, so really, I'm laughing at my own. There you go. Oh, so okay, you did it. You okay? You ate them. All right. Well, I ain't got really that much to say, but again, hey, you went through it, so now it's their turn. And but no, but the thing is, like, how am I gonna be, again, like, because again, I love spicy food, I do, but if it's just like too hot to the maximum, to where I'm just, again, constantly gotta drink something to kind of simmer that burning sensation. I'm like, call 911. Because, like I said, though, I'm not. If anyone goes through my old videos, you will see I tortured myself twice. Which one? Well, again, like, which ones? If you don't mind me asking. Shoot, I'm like, yeah, I'm starting to be like one of these comedians. It's like, well, damn, I need a fat break. Shoot, how many times did they done told so many jokes, had people laughing, pacing back and forth? Hell, they need to sit down somewhere. Like this old man that, that used to be obsessive and trolling like a motherfucker. Hell, he definitely deserved to sit down. Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna definitely go and check that out. And no, you won't. And no, and just so you know, I won't laugh again. I'm not gonna laugh because again, even though you're torturing yourself, but But again, though, you know what? But yeah, though, it does show that again, like you're brave and you got heart and you relentless. Yeah, again, that does take courage. It does. Oh, I was with my sister. We were in character pretty much the whole time while eating them. We were just dying laughing. Uh, but y'all, again, like y'all are very interesting though, very unique, very unique. But yeah, though, but this is no, but yeah, though, but I gave somebody here. Here, I didn't gave get somebody else to getting to complain about. It's like, all right, well, it is what it is. It was so spicy. I was Oh, it had. Oh, damn! Like it had you crying too. Shoot, I had. Shoot, I know the heartburn had to set in. I'm definitely gonna watch it. I'm definitely gonna watch it. Like I said, I'm not gonna laugh, but at the same time, it's just like again, watching somebody goes through that hell, and again, when you do it and they're just watching you, you just start to again get like a little cringy a little bit because it's just so painful. I was okay. It was made to make y'all laugh. Oh, but you know what though? Also, another thing. Did a It's been like how many months has it been so far? I think it may have been what? Maybe I guess 2.5 months now that I haven't had any liquor. And y'all think I'm kidding when I say that? No, I ain't had. It's been that long since I've had liquor or even beer because I think it was a weekend where I went out to another city and I go to this bar and at that time, and part of me was sort of thinking, well, maybe I should eat. And it was like, nah, I'll just get something there. And I thought what they had, getting over at the bar, that was just gonna be enough, again for that food to sort of, just settle in while that beer or whatever have you would, again just would just again just kind of take over the would just settle, again from how much beer you drink. But it backfired on me right when I left. And I didn't even realize how at the time when I got in the car to I didn't drive. I did have to call. I did have to call to get transportation. And all of a sudden, again, I'm getting this urge to, throw up, right? And I'm trying to hold it in the best I could, but but then again, and I'm trying to talk and I'm like trying to tell the driver, pull over, and then all of a sudden just the vomit just, it just came out, even though it landed on me. And I had to take like my hoodie off just so I could catch it. So it wouldn't necessarily mess up, his car. Oh man, it was it was so embarrassing that I ended up that it had to happen that way, and then I had to find again another somebody that would take me home and again, but luckily for me, I did find another ride home, and I did get a spare shirt from someone because I threw up on it, and again that was the most embarrassing thing that again I wouldn't recommend anybody do. I mean, if you're gonna drink, I mean, at least know your minimum. Yeah, know your limits. So again, I'm in the car now. Again, I'm almost home, and I go upstairs. Right. Oh, oh, I was just again just dead. Really dead, tired. But then the urge to just keep heading back to the toilet was just a little bit too much. And I didn't, again, stop throwing up until, yeah, the one that I had on, I threw up on that. I threw up a little bit on that, but then had to use my what you call it, my hoodie, as necessarily like one of those little bags that get to have on the airport if your stomach really starts feeling a little bit queasy. I didn't have any other options, so yeah, I took responsibility for that. And I was just, again, like really up all night just heading to the toilet. I tried to, again, use soda, tried to, get use water. That wasn't helping until the next morning. So I just had to, just finally eat something. But then I had to go to work again the exact same day till I finally to where I recuperated. It's still again, my stomach was, again, not necessarily in the best, condition for me to even start, again, like moving around, just doing stuff. Like, no, like, again, that's something that I wouldn't recommend, you know, to anyone, period. So it just been, again, ever since that time, it was just like, you know what, like, I'm not gonna have no alcohol beverages for a while until. But hell, it because I had somebody tell me, hell, it could have been alcohol poisoning. Like really? Like damn, I didn't know my liver was that fucked up. But yeah, though. But since then though, like I've been I've been again an entirely different person, physically. I know I'm getting drunk on new. Well, you know what? You can enjoy all the liquor and getting drunk and tipsy, wasted, inebriated, all in one in the world. But yeah, though, but still though, like it was the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to me. The most embarrassing thing. But hey, again, you live and you learn. It's like when you see like again any alcohol or beer, whether if it's in a cup or a glass. Like for me, when I see it, I just don't even have I don't even necessarily have a thought behind it anymore. Like I just completely ignore it. Like I think again, it's like if you, I mean, at least if you are gonna drink, and again, this is just, and again, it's like not again, like I'm not, may sound a little bit hypocritical, but I'm just saying. So next time you won't necessarily be out of your comfort zone if you really get, really get that, really get to the point to where you're just so, again, just so drunk to where you don't even know it's that bad up until you get home. Like hell, you may want to get, have, get a case at home or start drinking at home because at least if you get too much inebriated, you know where your bed's at, you know where the bathroom is, you know. You don't have to worry about nobody, get trying to drive you home or not worry if there's like any plastic bags that's big enough to. That's just in case if you got to go. I'm just saying. So I definitely learned my lesson in the sense of what, like I completely failed that night. I did. Like I failed miserably. And yeah, like and that, it's like in a way, it's like I mean I mean I've changed, but I was never really the same afterwards. But yeah though, but yeah though, but right now I'm just like, man, I wish I didn't have to go into work tomorrow though. I'm just yeah, y'all feel me? But it's like, yeah, again, somebody got to do it. Got to pick up after somebody else's slack. I'm like, yeah, you get compensated, but your time is still being exchanged. Is still being exchanged. And plus, again, I'm a single guy, so it's not again. So it's not like again, I got children to look out for, or anything like that, or let alone a wife to be providing and taking care of the house, with. But I have my again. This is like I have my lazy days, to where it's like I don't want to go. I don't. But yeah, though. But yeah, though. But continue to necessarily, again, like yeah, regarding that petition, though. Hey, please make sure again we get as much signatures as possible. Again, like this is a chance to let them know that hey, again, our voices is just as important, again, as to y'all trying to come up with these new rules as you go along, just so we'll, again, good content creators would have to walk, again, we don't have to feel like we're walking on eggshells, especially when it comes to YouTube or any other social media site. So, yeah, your voices definitely deserves to be heard. But I will say that, again, now when it comes to Thanksgiving, anybody got anything, again, what they thankful for, or they're just gonna say it at the table? Because I know for me, again, I'm thankful, again, like that, again, I still got my health, I'm still alive, and I mean, I had again, a rocky start at first, but yet I came back and I finished strong, and I'm still doing what I'm doing, you know. And again, for the people that's still in the chat, hey, I appreciate it. Again, even y'all, again, y'all make me better. You go again. I do this just to interact. Again, I do this just to interact, and again, go to a therapeutic place. And some of it, again, really is just to kill time because I'm bored and don't really have that much to do. But yeah, though. But anybody else, again, want to hop back on the panel or whatever, or y'all just good for the night? Hold on, just a sec, y'all. Okay, now we're good. Sorry, y'all. I had to stretch my legs out. Yeah, I can't necessarily be stiff. Well, not too stiff. But yeah, though. But I definitely can't, again, necessarily wait, again, to get back, again, especially with, again, with the streaming and the gaming again, and so that way, again, I try to provide y'all with some of the quality of content, regarding streaming and vice versa. Again, even with the schedule picking up, again, there are times where it's just like, sometimes, again, it can be difficult because you're juggling your job, but yeah, try to juggle your personal time because you're busy doing this when yet you rather be doing this. But hey, sometimes, yeah, taking care of home does come first. And then there are times where, again, you just want to sit back and just chill. So now I know that, again, like, and I also got some other things that's going to be going on, again, definitely after the New Year's. Definitely after the New Year's. Cause your boy is traveling overseas. Yeah, what the hell? I'll go ahead and share that with y'all. Yeah. After the New Year's, not during, but after, your boy is going to Cabo. Oh yeah. And you know what, and I guess the thing that, sometimes, again, when you do travel, it don't matter, again, I guess, again, when you're over, I guess whether if it's overseas or it's somewhere stateside, but mainly overseas, it does give you now yeah, I'll definitely do that. But yeah though, but damn, I done lost my train of thought. Damn it. Oh, I lost my train of thought. Oh, okay. Okay. It came back to me. Yeah, what I was trying to say is that, again, wherever you go, and especially, again, it being overseas, it does give you like it does let you, again, think about, whether or not, again, like your mindset kind of changes, especially when you get, when you go there, then you come back, you just like become a different person, and it makes you realize is that it's more to life than just what you're accustomed to. Which say it makes you feel old. Damn, like why is my sorry y'all. I'm just thinking, again, like why is all of a sudden like the web page is running slow and the chat is delaying a bit. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good now. But yeah, though. But to me, it just seemed. But then again, though, it does seem that way. Especially again, you go on these again certain trips to get just to get away, and you need to think about some things. Hey, have fun. Hell, think about again like life decisions, and yeah, make you realize that hey, you already know there's more to the world, and I'm definitely proud of that feeling. But yeah, though, I'm definitely gonna be doing some sharing. I'm definitely gonna be doing some sharing and yet, show y'all some stuff. Yeah, I've been all hell, I've pretty much been all over the United States, but not necessarily been overseas. And again, there's always a first time for everything. But you super old. What you say? You super old? Nah, I don't think so. Well, damn, hell, would you hell? You know what? What you saying that hell? You started making me feel old, and I don't even have a walking cane or anything like that. But no, though. But see, here's the thing though. Like when I guess when I do hit a certain age, like in between, like let's say in my mid 60s, early 70s, like I still want to again have that again feel like I'm still young. Now I want to look young, again definitely on the inside, but also looking on the outside. I mean, I understand that people age, and again, and I'm not knocking them because they do, but hey, it's a common thing, it happens. Like again, and the thing is, when I think about it, like I'm just about what? Well, soon gonna be 8 to 9 years from being 40, and that right there, again, even when I lay that out, hell, that makes me feel old. Oh, excuse me, shit. Right, I feel you on that one. Yes, because again, it's like now I don't know if it's like like for an example, like a high school reunion, right? And it could be like let's say a 30-year reunion or 35, high school reunion or anything like that, let alone for college. And you seeing people who you done went to school with, they looked a certain way. They looked a certain way then, but you look at them now, you just be like, "Ooh, Lord." 34 feeling like I'm 50. Oh, no. You know what, virtual, like I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I sort of I somewhat kind of thought you were like, let's say 33, not 34. But you know what though, but and I'm also say this though, like what, and I guess this is something that I also had to cope with. There's certain things that you used to do. Nah, oh nah, you're 34. Oh, okay, all righty, cool. But no, but what I had to cope with is that how there were certain things that you knew you could do, but then you try to do it the exact same way. It necessarily don't look right when you did it, in your younger years. Some thought I was still in my 20s still. Hmm. Damn. I guess say shoot. I guess again yours. I guess again your black didn't crack then. Oh man. Nah, yours didn't crack at all. But nah though, but because But no, but do y'all really think that again, like some people just have that vampire DNA to where the way they age different than let's say humans, or is it just me? Nah, some folks look like that don't. Nah, some folks look like that don't age. Wow. Some age fast as hell. It all depends. Yeah. And the thing about me is that because because I have a bald head, I basically have a bald head, and people think just because you walk around at a certain age bald headed, then all of a sudden you just somewhat aged. It's like no, not like other people have. I'm bald because hey, I don't like again. It's like I don't have to worry about trying to fade up or trying to do all this, special fancy stuff, especially going to a barber shop and yet they charging you like $25 for a haircut. Well, I'd rather just, again, just shave it and just, again, and just continue the process. I need that young G. Oh. And what's funny because when I tell people how old I am, they're like they're like basically shocked when I tell them how old I am. But good but good stream, Aaron. Can't wait for you to stream some games. I'm gonna finish Outlast 2. You know what that and and again me and you talked about this before. That is the most confusing game even I've ever seen you play. It really is. uh, because and the thing is that and I'm still trying to figure out when he found his girlfriend or when he found his wife and the people found him and I'm not sure if they killed her but they left him alive. Yes it is, but Kimmy helps with the story. Hey, she the one that said that she gonna go in there with a grenade launcher. She the one that said she gonna go in there, get on that mission with a grenade launcher. That's how she gonna save everybody and herself. But meanwhile, I just pretty much, again, roast these so-called villains, to eternal life. But nah, though, but that one particular woman that kept what was it? That one that kept licking, that kept licking dude's face. That cat again. I'm not again. Was that a man or was that a woman that was doing the face licking to the other dude? Because I'm gonna tell you that character was ugly. Yeah, that old lady, ugly. I'm like that. I'm like that hoe so ugly, man. She wouldn't survive in real life. Hell, that hoe so ugly. Hell, she wouldn't even. She'll make your eyes pop out of your own head. No, no, virtual. We're talking about video game characters. And there was this one character. I'm sorry, but she was just this either a he or she. Somebody should have changed her name to Glenn or Glenda or Bren or yeah or Ben or Brenda because I don't know what it is. Facts. I couldn't tell if that was a man or a woman. Yeah, I know. Just licking people faces. Like hell, she may have gave him a deadly virus or something. Like, bitch, get the fuck off me. And you know what? Then while again the game progressed, I was hoping that again he ran across her. If he ever did, he would just start slicing and dicing the hell out this particular old lady because again you killed my girlfriend or wife, whatever, and you put your stank ass breath in my face. Your visual was just like I'm sorry, hell, just even thinking about it, my own eyes are getting ready to pop out right now. It's 5 hours total, so next stream I'm gonna put. Yeah, look out for Ben or Brenda, because we still don't know what it is. It's a freak show, is what it is. The freak show. Yeah, sh- that thing, that thing's name is the freak show. Yeah, I didn't gave you a name. I wish I could change the difficulty, but I would have to start. What? So you necessarily can't change the mission, or I mean not the mission, but the difficulty. In the current stage that you're at, you'd have to start all over. Man, that's just that's ridiculous, man. Why they always gotta have games that just makes it so complicated? I'm like, can it just be like just simple, where it's like okay, like if I'm playing, let's say Street Fighter, and I change the difficulty to hard, and if I don't beat it on the harder difficulty, then and I have to, again change it to easy. There's no way I'm starting over, or or some other game, which is like let's say a beat 'em up, and I really do miss those. And you know what? That's the thing too. Like I miss those really those classic beat 'em ups. Again, imagine those being remastered and you play them on the current systems, or especially again when the new Xbox comes out or the PS5 or the PS4, Pro, vice versa. Oh, the video game industry. Oh, it's definitely gonna boom. Probably a lot better than year 2019 has given us. I'm just saying. Yeah, I may stream it on this page at a harder difficulty. But yeah, though, but just the fact that you got to start all over though, like like that's the thing that just flat out suck. That all that hard work, all of a sudden the moment that you change the difficulty, you got to start right back over again. But you know what though? But now that I think about it, hell, God of War was like that, where if you change the difficulty, it was somewhat have you just start right over again. But the enemies would be difficult to kind of defeat though. But yeah, I look at multiple gameplays and just see people, do it, professionally, and I just be looking at them like with this this jealous look on my face, like I want to do that. I mean, hell, I'm still having troubles trying to kill those damn Valkyries. Unless if I, get level up, yeah, level up and upgrade my characters just a little bit more, maybe I'll have a chance. But then I just started thinking, it's like, well, how do y'all, get? It's like, how do you? Oh, I would save those at the end when you. Oh, okay, all right. And that's the thing too. Like, I forget to save. Especially at those, save those, especially when I do level up, and that makes it complicated. So I have to start right back over. I forget to save, y'all. My bad. Main story I've completed. You know what though, and that was the thing too about the main story. The main story wasn't necessarily, again, like when you think about it, like you just missed a few of those so-called steps and procedures that you got to take before you advance to the next mission. But other than that, it wasn't necessarily that. Again, some people say it was difficult. I mean, it may have been, a little complicated and long. But I'm gonna say, what was his name? Balder? Yeah, Balder and his nephews. They gave me a hell of a fight. But I have to go cool stream. My phone is in need of some. All right, then now. Thanks for again hanging out with me. Now I'm gonna let you go and charge your phone up. And again, though, people, and I do say, hey, matter of fact, let me And let me, again, try to share this real quick. But yeah, though, but people, again, if you can, you want to, hey, you already know, again, hey, the petition is still there. Again, like, hey, again, let the people know that we're very passionate about what we do. Sure, we do them for entertainment, and everybody wants to be entertained, and we understand we want to protect children too. But family friendly, again, content, hey, it's just as needed. I say just don't give it to people who abuse the so-called rules and the circumstances and the guidelines that that are in place. You dig what I'm saying? But you know what though? Hey, but y'all never know. Hey, y'all may hell, y'all could probably see some more sniper elite in the future. Oh man, I love that game. Especially the like slow mo, especially when he, shoots the gun and the bullet just, again travels and it just penetrates, right through any part of your body. Oh, especially those headshots. Oh, that I mean, hell, I love those headshots. Makes again hell makes you feel good while doing it though, because my accuracy be on point at times. But yeah, though. But anywho, though, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and kick it with y'all. Again for the next 10 minutes or so. Then I'm gonna cut it short because again, like the holidays and Thanksgiving. Again, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Wow. Again, like I said, again, it's a interesting world we living in these days. Yeah, I just hope again, I mean, hey, sometimes when certain New Year's come, and depending on again what you did prior, it's like, hey, again, certain things, hey, 2020 again, even though again it's not too far from not too far from around the corner, but hey, even in 2020, there's going to be some slip ups. It happens, but at least we know that. I mean, at least we know that again, tomorrow ain't promised. It's not. You just try to do better, again, and take life one day at a time. And I've always been, again, a firm believer because in certain cases where, I'm pretty sure you've always already heard the saying, better late than never. But yeah, though, but it's like if it's something that you want to do and you want to achieve it, you want to accomplish, I'm like the sooner, do it sooner rather than later. I mean, hell, I had there was somebody that I used to watch, again on YouTube, and even though he's no longer here on this earth, God rest his soul. And I remember, again, him taking a trip outside the country, his for his first time, and he was what in his 40s. Now I remember him saying that, he wished he could have done it, when he was younger, a lot younger, instead of waiting until he was in his early to mid 40s to go ahead and start doing that. Now that's where the saying, the sooner the better comes in. I'm like, at least, yeah, he got a chance to travel, get out of the country whenever he possibly could. Because never know. Hey, like I said, tomorrow ain't never promised. Again, I come on and I like to have fun and love, again, interacting with y'all, laughing, joking, hell, kicking it with y'all whenever y'all doing shows. It's like, yeah, then there's definitely people, again, not just on social media, but also in life that you're not going to be all too fond of. So I let them do they again. As long as I can do my thing, I'll let them do their thing. Ain't gonna be no necessarily like. I mean, I'm like, yeah, again on certain, again certain things, yeah, some cordiality, yeah, it does have to come into play, or you somewhat try to show it, but but you know what, but you'll never really, again, really experience hanging out with them on a personal level. I mean, at least I can say that. And on the flip side, yeah, again, more game, like I said, more game streams will definitely be coming soon. And I'm gonna try my best this time. I'm gonna try. Don't, yeah, yeah. I can't necessarily make a guarantee that it's gonna be, in a timely fashion. But hey, just try to bear with me. Now I would try to necessarily do it, again on my days off as early as I possibly could. Like I said, again, I'm glad that I got a chance to pre-order, again, a couple of games that will be released next year. And even with the pre-orders, and that's the thing, people somewhat like, make the mistake on where you think that, oh, it's just a pre-order, but yeah, you still have to like, do this before you get, or you may not get the game, get even on the release. I'm like, that ain't always true. It's guaranteed that, again, once the game's released, it's definitely gonna be there for you to pick it up. And hell, you can pay it off, again, either the day you pre-order or tomorrow. No, it don't matter. Hell, I still gotta go back and, necessarily, get finished paying off the pre-order, but hey, I can do that. I can support my habit. And everybody on this stream that, get whether they, get in the chat room or it was not even on the panel. Yeah, we can support our habits. And we have fun doing it. And are there some things that again that I would start over or not necessarily regret? Nah, regret. Well, not really. But at the same time, I'm just like, you know what? Sometimes you're gonna get thrown curveballs in life, and then it just really makes you realize, hey, maybe on this, maybe when it comes to doing this, it just really wasn't your lane to necessarily be in. It's like, okay, well, now just learn. Again, I learned that, hey, I may not have to. Maybe that's something that I don't want to do again. You know. But yeah, though, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I appreciate everybody. Again that stopped by and was able to listen to me. Again we was just chilling and ranting or whatever. Again from Elm City, the virtual world. Again Purple Gang. King Justin. Even other people. Again like if I forgot you, hey, it's all good. Oh, oh, you know what? Oh, you know what? I was just saying that again I was getting ready to end it and I shouted you out. But yeah, though, but yeah, man, but either way, though, like I said, I had fun. I really did, and y'all definitely gonna be seeing, again, some more gameplay, and yeah, and definitely more streams in the long run, and maybe not. No, all right then. No, good night. And I'm glad you did, and so did I. And again, I gotta get up, for to go into the station tomorrow, which is need to have more days off, rather than just 2 days. But hey, either way it goes, somebody got to do it. Well, all right then, y'all. That's been it for me. I'm gonna go on ahead and get up on out of here and get ready for bed. And I will definitely will be catching y'all on the next one. Peace.